Why? Why? Why did you do that? It's absurd. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Booth Review Podcast. My name is Carter Gustin, and I am joining you, as I always am, from my apartment here in Auburn with my Auburn curtains, as always. Love it. What a great backdrop I have. Glad to be back. What an exciting time it is to be alive. This is a very, very special show. I don't want to say special. Usually I do multiple sports and a lot of different topics, and today's different. It's a one sports show. NBA free agency special. Couple new things. You know, I'm always trying to make this podcast better. I'm added a new light. There's a new light right there. It's a lot brighter. I'm sure you guys can probably tell. It's a lot hotter, too. I'm already starting to sweat. So, this might be an interesting show. But I am ready to go. Let's go ahead and get started. The biggest news in the NBA, Kevin Durant. I mean, he finally signed with the team. I don't want to say finally. He signed with the team. It came much sooner than I thought it would. Expecting that to be a long, thought-out decision. And he signed. Golden State Warriors. He is now a Golden State Warrior. What an interesting decision. What a time in the NBA it is where he can go and join a team like that. And there's a lot of backlash in the NBA. A lot of people saying it's not good, saying that he's weak, saying it's a bad decision, they don't like it. A lot of people saying it's good for the NBA, say they do like it, it's great, it's competition, it breeds greatness. What side of the fence am I on? I don't really know. Well, maybe I do. And I'll kind of get to it. But first, let's just go get the details there. He signed a 2-year, $54.3 million contract with a second-year player option, which, after 1 year, he'll re-sign with the Warriors, barring something crazy. And that's just a money thing, so don't look into that more than it really needs to be looked at. He's going to be staying there, I'm sure. He's just looking to get more money, as he should. That cap is going to be increasing next year, so he's just going to get more money, much similar to what LeBron James is doing in Cleveland right now, signing 1-year deals because the next year the cap space went up. So nothing really too crazy there, but Kevin Durant is going to be a member of the Golden State Warriors. They no longer have a big three, but a big four. It is a super team. Will they lose in the regular season? Some people questioning, they only lost 9 games last year. Does Kevin Durant make that team 9 games better? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. How many wins do the Golden State Warriors get next year? I don't know. 75? 76? I don't think so. I don't see the Warriors getting past 66 wins. I'll give them 60. I'll say 65 wins is how many they're going to end with next year. 65 wins. You can mark it down. Golden State Warriors, 65 wins. That's less wins they had last year with more talent. Why is that? Well, you have Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, now Kevin Durant. You're not going to need all 4 of them at the same time. They're going to be resting. They're going to make the playoffs. They're going to be the 1 seed. Why waste time on potentially getting injured and not... I mean, they're prepared for the playoffs. They're ready to go for the playoffs. They're ready to win a ring. They're not going to... They broke the record. They set the record. They did that last year. They did not win in the playoffs. They did not win a ring. They should have won. All right. They've been there, done that. Let's win a ring. They're going to be resting. They're not going to get more than 65 wins. Or more than 66, and they're going to stay at 65 wins. I don't think they're going to get any higher than that. what does Kevin Durant add to the Golden State Warriors? Because that's a team that's already stacked. Well, he adds arguably, in my opinion, the best mid-range jump shot in the league to a team that's already a deep three-point shooting team. They are a pass, and then a quick pull-up jumper team. That's what they do. They don't dribble around. They run the pick and roll, and he fits really well into that team. People are arguing, saying, cancel the season. Warriors are already won. And then other people saying, well, we saw it with the Lakers twice. Putting all these superstars in one place, and they didn't win. Well, they didn't win. Multitude of reasons. Part being that you have too many big personalities. You have too many ball hogs. You had, on those teams, you had to have somebody who had the ball, had to get shots. And the Warriors don't really care about that. Or it doesn't seem like they care about that. Kevin Durant's going in there. He knows. He knows, and he's not an idiot. If I know, then he definitely knows. He's not gonna get as many shots. He didn't care. Steph Curry, he's not gonna get as many shots. Klay Thompson, he's not gonna get as many. Draymond Green's gonna get a lot less shots. But they don't care. It's all about the team. In Golden State, it's about the team. And that's what makes it different. As well as the fact the personality of the players are different. When you have players that just receive the pass and shoot off the pass, they're not ball hogs. They're not big egos. Their ego is not bigger than the team. And there's nobody except maybe Draymond, but I don't even think Draymond. The players' egos are not bigger than the team. They're puzzle pieces. They work together. They do what they need to do to win. And Steph Curry went to the Hamptons along with other players, recruiting Kevin Durant, saying, look, we want you to be here. We can win without you. You will probably win without us. Together, we will win multiple rings. And that's what Kevin Durant wants. If he stayed with the Thunder, he could have signed a max deal, and he could make $50 million more than he could anywhere else. He gave up $50 million, or potentially $50 million, to go play with the Warriors. He doesn't care about money. He's getting paid, yeah, but he's not chasing money. He's chasing rings. And get down to it, what do you want your players doing? You want them chasing rings, or you want them chasing money? And Kevin Durant's chasing rings. Is that a problem? Can you fault him for that? Because people are saying he's the bad guy. People are calling this a weak move. I love Kevin Durant going to the Warriors. I love it. I think it's good for the NBA. I think it's good for Kevin Durant. I think it's going to be incredible. People are upset because it's too much power. People are claiming that there's not enough parity in the league, and this, that, and the other. Well, who cares? Get better. Who cares? It doesn't bother me that there's one. Dynasties make sports great. Too much parity in the league, it's boring. Not fun. I want greatness. Why is it when the best players in the world are on the same team, why is that bad? That's great. That's incredible. We're going to see something amazing happen, potentially. Something that we'll never probably see again, not for a long time. This is awesome. Why are people upset about this? People calling Kevin Durant weak. Saying he's taking the easy way out. I know 100% for a fact, if I'm in Kevin Durant's spot, I'm going to the Warriors. You kidding me? See ya. Bye, OKC. I don't care. I'm going to the Warriors, man. That is the without a doubt, 100% the best chance at winning a championship. Why wouldn't you want to go there? Why not? They have all the upside there. You have Steph Curry, who's a great passer, who's going to have to be a little bit more of a passer. He's going to have to think about, but that's what he does. He's a good passer. He doesn't care. He'll take his shot. He's better off the ball than he is with the ball, in my opinion. You run the pick and roll there, you're going to have to defend. Now you're going to have to defend Durant, Thompson, Curry, Draymond. You can't do that. You have to be perfect on defense to stop that team, and still you won't stop them. Also, why wouldn't you? The Warriors now, it's impossible to run a double team on anybody there. You can't do it. They're incredible now. Will they win? In my opinion, most certainly, without any question. But why people are so upset with Kevin Durant burning his jerseys? Come on. I don't get it. I didn't get it when LeBron left. Come on. I don't get it. People did it when Howard left. Why? Come on. Get a life. Get over yourself. If the best thing you have to do with your time is to burn your jersey because your player left to go to another team, get over it, man. He's done. He's been there. He's tried. He gave it your all. It didn't work. Westbrook, it wasn't working. Get over it. I don't have a problem with it at all. And people are saying this is bad for the NBA. Why is it bad for the NBA? It's summer leagues. It's currently the summer leagues, and I'm doing a completely NBA show right now. That's all anybody can talk about is the NBA. Anything on any TV, any sports TV you turn on, any channel you turn on, it's all Kevin Durant, the Warriors, LeBron, Dwayne Wade. That's all anybody's talking about. The NBA is never as popular as it has been right now. The finals, did you see the numbers? Over 18 million people watched the finals last year. The NBA has never been more popular, and it's only getting better. More people watching. More people want to watch what this is. And this is a superstar-driven league. You hear people say it all the time. It's a superstar-driven league. What does that mean? People say it all the time. What it means is gone are the days of having a favorite team. Yeah, everybody has their favorite team. But everybody's got their favorite player. And now it's no longer, I want this team to win because it's my favorite team. I hate this team because that's my rival. And that's gone now. Now it's Steph Curry's my favorite team. I want him to win. Or my favorite player. I want him to win. Kevin Durant, that's my favorite player. I want him to win. I was an OKC fan when he was there. Now I'm a Golden State fan because he's there. That's what people are doing. You follow your favorite player. Your favorite team is whatever team your favorite player plays on. That's what it is now. NBA is different. NFL, you don't see players going shopping around teams looking to, wow, I'm a receiver. I want to pair up with this quarterback. Or that just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. It's different. People are ragging on the NBA for people wanting to go team up and make big threes, big fours, superstar teams, have 4 max players. Who cares? Why can't they do that? It's great for the NBA. It's awesome. It shows, but I tell you what it does show, though. One thing it does scream is how good LeBron is, man. The Warriors wouldn't be looking for somebody else if they had won. They had won, we don't need them. We won. They lost LeBron. They need somebody else better. Steph Curry, I need one more player. It doesn't matter who wins the MVP in my mind. LeBron James, this is his league again. He's back. It's his league. So, we'll see what happens, but Kevin Durant is he a bad guy now? I don't understand. People are so angry at him. Is he a bad guy? Are the Warriors the bad guys now? LeBron James, is he an underdog? What? 3 weeks ago, he won the NBA final, and now he's an underdog? That's what people are saying. Not just me. Is Kevin Durant going to succeed in Golden State? I think so for sure. Without a doubt. It's going to be incredible. That team is going to be unstoppable. They're going to have to figure out, the personalities, the team chemistry. It's going to be there. They're not going to win as many games, but they don't have to. They're going to be the first seed. They're going to get home court advantage. They're going to coast all the way into the Western Conference Final. Who cares if they win 70 games? Who cares if they win 60? If they only win 60 games, they're going to be a failure? No, because they're going to get to the playoffs, and that's where they matter. That's where wins matter. They're going to be impressive. Now, I love making podcasts. This is a video podcast, whatever. I also love listening to podcasts. And I listen to a bunch of them, man. And The Vertical is a podcast I listen to, and it's a really great one, man. With The Vertical with Woj, and he came up with this very interesting idea, and I'm hearing it more and more, and the more I hear it, the more it kind of intrigues me. Is everyone, before I get to it, is everyone rags on the NBA for these lucrative deals, and I have a list of all the players and what they want and what they got, and it's absurd how much money they're making and whatever. But these contracts, Kevin Durant's new contract with Golden State, $54.3 million 2-year contract, that's a lot of money. That's not even close to the money that he, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kobe, Michael Jordan, what they make off their shoe deal. Money they make in the league is a lot of money. They always complain and hold out and negotiate over how much money they make. Money in the NBA for the star players is not in the NBA. It's out. It's marketing, licensing deals, shoes, appearances. That's where they make their money. Michael Jordan made more money last year than, well, I don't know the numbers, but I'm sure he made more money last year in the past 2 years than he made in his entire playing career 10 times over. Kobe Bryant, he's doing the same thing. Kevin Durant, he's got a huge shoe deal. Steph Curry, he's got a huge shoe deal. That's where they make their money. That's why in the past, places like the Lakers, places like New York, big markets were so important because they could sell, they could brand themselves, they could sell us. That's where you make your money. You make a lot of money going to LA Lakers because they have a lot of money. But you also make a lot of money in LA Lakers because you're in freaking LA and you could sell yourself and you can put your face on a billboard and 30 million people are going to see it. 30 million people with a lot of money are going to see it. It's different now. But tell you one thing is Under Armour owns Golden State. And this is what they talk about on The Vertical. They talked about it last week. Under Armour owns Golden State. They have Steph Curry. Steph Curry has his own shoe with Under Armour. Kevin Durant has a deal with Nike. Now it's a competition. And people are saying, he's like, did Nike have a play in this? Are they trying to sneak in on Under Armour's control over the Warriors? Maybe. And I'll tell you what, one thing I don't like is I don't like that. I don't like Nike, Under Armour, these shoe companies, whatever. I don't know if you want to call Under Armour or Nike a shoe company, but these companies coming in and having an impact, I don't know if they did or not. But it's an interesting kind of angle on it. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing is I love Durant going to the Warriors. I think it's a great move. I think he's going to do great things. And he fits the system perfectly. He's a great jump shot. And in OKC, he was always double-teamed. He always took the ball from Westbrook, who was trying to find a shot. Dribble out, waste time. Then, okay, pass to Durant, and Durant's got 1 second to shoot. He's not going to have that. He's going to have an open shot. He's going to see spaces that he's never seen before in the NBA in Golden State. He's going to have so much room, so much time to work with. He's only going to get better. And then people are going to say, oh, he's gotten so much better when he got to Golden State. No, he's the same player. He's in a better system. Golden State, they play a different type of basketball. And if you watch it, you know the NBA, you know this. They're smarter than everybody else. Or at least it feels like they play a cerebral game. The Cavs, they just brute force, man. They just drive it up the gut and they rip you apart. The Warriors, they play chess. 3 points beats 2 points. Now you just added a better shot, better shooter. Now there are some more questions. They also got a lot smaller. They got rid of some players that gave them size. They didn't have much size to start off with. So they're going to have to make some more moves in this offseason, get some size, get some bulk, fill up their bench with not much cap space left. So they still have a lot of room. They still have a lot of things they need to do. They got to figure out some things. But are they on the right track? Yeah, I think so. But believe it or not, there are other free agents. Other people have been signed. And I'll move on from Kevin Durant because I could talk about Kevin Durant for hours. But moving on from Kevin Durant, another signee, Timofey Mozgov. He's kind of bounced around the league, hasn't really done much. He's been good, not great. He was a role player in Cleveland. Didn't really play that much. He was kind of went in, got a few minutes here and there. You see his minutes. He didn't play that much. He didn't do anything spectacular. Mere minutes, literally minutes. Like, free agency started at 12 o'clock midnight, and by 12:05, he was done. He was already signed. Los Angeles Lakers, 4 years, $64 million. He's making $16 million a year. Is he worth that? No. Not at all. Why? Why? Why did you do that? It's absurd. Come on. The Lakers, and I was on board with the Lakers. They had $70 million of free cap space. They had so much room. They could throw money at anybody. They could throw more money at anybody. The next closest team was the Mavericks. They had $60 million. The Lakers could just throw money at any situation, and it would fix itself. As much as people don't like to say it, money drives the NBA. And they could offer more than anybody else. They could make moves. They could make this team a lot better. They could have, this offseason, if they made the right moves, got the right players, did the right things, they have made this team go from 19 wins to a playoff team in 1 year. They're not. They didn't do that. But are they going to be better? Yeah. It can't be much worse, but they're going to be better. Tell me, is he a bad player? No. Is he a star player? Not at all, though. Is he worth that? No. Oh, gosh, no. And part of the reason is they signed him so early. Why did they sign him so early? Take your time. You have all the time in the world. I would have gone after KD. KD wouldn't give them the time of day. Why? Because there's nothing proven there. There's no draw to the Lakers right now. The best draw to the Lakers right now is Kobe isn't there anymore. But that's not... You're not going to get a superstar with that. But why are you... Let's think about the Lakers right now. Why are you going after an offensive... I mean, they're a very offensive-minded team. They have a bunch of shooters on there. Why are you going after an offensive-minded center? You don't need a center. You needed Andrew Bogut. That's what you needed to get. Go get Andrew Bogut. Why didn't they go after him? Well, because Kevin Durant hadn't signed with the Warriors yet. Good point. So why are you signing... Why did you sign Mozgov so early? Wait. You're not getting Kevin Durant. They knew that. So, we're not getting Kevin Durant. We'll get somebody else. Wait. Find out where he's going. The instant Kevin Durant signed with the Warriors let go of Harrison Barnes, Andrew Bogut. The Lakers get them. That would have been perfect. Get Andrew Bogut. That's what you need. You need somebody who's not going to take a shot unless it's immediately following an offensive board. But no, now they're stuck with Timofey Mozgov because they made a quick deal, really quick, rash decision, and that's a bad decision. It's a bad... Why is he getting $64 million over 4 years? Well, it's because they have $70 million to spend, and they have to give it to somebody. But that's a waste. It's another wasted year. Because now they made their decision too quick. They just... Now, I don't know. Maybe I'm not giving him credit. He's still good. He's going to get a lot of time there because he's going to get a lot of time. He's going to get more time there than he's had anywhere else. But, he's a good player, but he's just not what they need. He doesn't fit the system. He doesn't fit what they need. He does not perpetuate growth like what they need. It just doesn't make sense to me. But moving on, again, before Carter gets really angry, before I get really annoyed, moving on to another free agent, or a trade, not a free agent, a trade, Derrick Rose to the Knicks, as well with another teammate of his, Joakim Noah. 2 Bulls are now members of the Knicks, and I really like that. Derrick Rose, if he can stay healthy, if he can stay healthy with his completely he's Terminator from the waist down, basically, because he's at every sort of reconstructive surgery you can imagine on those legs. But maybe he would be good. If he can stay healthy, that's a really good pick. Joakim Noah, another really good pick. Adding that to Carmelo Anthony, that's a good addition. And then Kristaps Porzingis is just getting better and better. He's a rookie last year, and he was incredible. Now he's got a year under his belt. That team's looking really good. They went from a nobody in the East to a 3 seed, maybe. Are they good? Are they good enough to beat the Cavs? No, but they're a good team. That's a good team moving in a right direction. Phil Jackson's got some people. He's got a vision. He's got a direction now. I'm really excited for it. Derrick Rose is a good player. He's not everybody's favorite. He's dropped off since he's had surgeries and injuries, but he's still really good. He's still a good point guard. Joakim Noah is a good center. Derrick Rose is going to be making $21.3 million. He's going to be a free agent after this year, but he's going to have the ability to sign back with them. Joakim Noah is on a 4-year, $72 million contract. Add that to Melo, if he learns to pass, which I don't think he'll have a problem with at all. That's a really good team. Those are 4 really great players in one place. I really like the Knicks. I think they're going to do awesome things. The Knicks are a perfect personification of what the Lakers needed to be, and what they didn't do. That's 2 franchises right there. Lakers, and Knicks. One's getting better, and the other one's just kind of hovering. Getting a little bit better here and there, but they're just not. One program is moving in the right direction, the other one's not. Simple as that. The Knicks are making the right moves, and I really like it. I'm really good on that. The Knicks are going to be a really good team next year, and I'm really excited for that. That's going to be awesome. Other news, a little bit closer to home. Moving on again to a team, I believe that is, they're the closest team in mileage to Auburn, to Alabama, Birmingham. I don't have an NBA team close to us. The Atlanta Hawks is as close as I get. Atlanta Hawks got another big name, Dwight Howard. Not everyone's favorite, but let's be honest, that team lost a lot of talent. The Hawks are not going to be great next year. But Dwight Howard's going to have room. He's the guy. He is the guy. And let's talk about that for a second. The guy. The alpha male. Who's the team leader? That's what people of the media, I want to say people of the media like me, but people of the media and me, I think that's something they fabricated. That used to be a thing. Back when Jordan played, the guy, that alpha male, the team leader, that was a thing. Not a thing anymore. I really genuinely don't believe it's a big deal anymore. Yeah, it's there, who's the team leader, but it's not that big of a deal. Case in point, Golden State. Who's the leader there? Steph Curry? Kevin Durant? Draymond Green? I don't know. They all have different roles. Anyways, though, but Dwight Howard, he is the guy. He's the only talent there. He's the biggest name there, and he signed a 3-year, $70.5 million deal with the Atlanta Hawks. He's from Atlanta. He's going to stick around. Will they be able to build around him? Maybe. He's going to be there, and that's what they're going to try to do. Next couple of years, they're going to be building around Dwight Howard, so it's going to be interesting to see that identity change. Is he a locker room problem? Historically, yes. He is. Well, he doesn't really have anybody to argue with or to take spotlight from him now, so maybe he won't be as much of a problem. Hopefully. I don't mean... But Dwight Howard, good for you. You got a lot of money, I guess. I mean, I don't really... He's gonna be good. He's still a powerhouse. People are gonna have to figure him out, but it's just not much more to offer out of Atlanta right now. There's not really much to contend with out of Atlanta. You know it. You're going to go to Atlanta, you're like, all right, Dwight Howard, let's stop him. And then there you go. Game 1. They're going to be good, not great. They're not going to be the worst team in the league. Definitely not going to be the best team in the league. And I think they're okay with that for a little bit of time until they can build around him. That's a team they've accepted their fate, and they're going to have to move on and lost some players, lost some talent, and they're going to have to replace it. It's going to take time to replace talent like that. That's okay. Moving on to another player who has dropped his name in the hat, and as of, see what time it is, 9:14 on Tuesday, the 5th of me recording this, Dwight Howard has not signed with a new team. Not Dwight Howard, Dwayne Wade, sorry. Got their names coming. Dwayne Wade has not signed with a new team. He has put his name out there saying, I can be wooed. That's kind of what I took it as. I can be convinced. He wants $50 million. Okay. He wanted to maybe go to the Cavaliers? Team back up with LeBron? You don't have enough room for him. Okay. The Nuggets? Sure, why not? They can offer him his money. They're a team that can give him the money he wants. Will he sign with them? I don't know. It will say a lot about him, though, to me. Is he getting his money? And you know what? And I don't really know. I don't really know where he's going to do. I don't know what he's going to do. Can't decide because I just don't know what he's thinking. Is he just like, where can I get the most money? If it's where can I get the most money? Probably Denver. It's, can I win a championship? Then that's different. He's got his rings. He's got, 3 rings? He just wants to get paid. And that is where I have the problem with the NBA. Dwayne Wade, he's he's one of the best players that has played. He's not an all-time great. He's not in the top 5 of all-time players, no, but he's a great player. He's a legend. He's one of the legends that is currently still playing. Is his name huge? Yes. Is his name synonymous with greatness and winning rings? And yes. Is he worth $50 million? His name is. His play is not. You see his numbers. They're not that spectacular. They're not worth $50 million. I recognize this is an unpopular opinion, and I've said it before. I don't like players trying to go get paid. Everyone's like, well, he's done his time. He's got his rings. Now he's going to go get paid. Good for him. No, not good for him. No, not at all. You're taking cap space away from a team that either needs it, isn't that good and needs it, and could use that space to get somebody good. You've got your money. Why? Why is it NBA players, not all of them, but players like this, and when they make moves like this, and I don't know, maybe Dwayne Wade's not like this, but they have a desire for people to say, wow, I really love you. You're worth this much to me. You're worth so much. I'm willing to give you millions and millions of dollars. Why do they need that they desire that desperate need for validation and say, I'm worth this. I'm a legend. I'm worth $50 million. Kobe Bryant did it in L.A. He wrecked the Lakers, in my opinion. For so long, he was great. He's a legend. He's one of the all-time best players to play the NBA. Play the game. He's awesome. And it was great. He wasn't worth the money he was being paid. He was making that team worse because they could not get other players. And besides the fact players didn't want to play with him because he was a raging butthole. But besides that, they couldn't put players next to him because they couldn't afford to put players because they were paying him so much money. The play at his end of his career was not worth the money they were paying him. When you're a legend and you're playing great at the height of your career, then you're getting paid. If you think you deserve more money when you're playing great, go get more money when you're playing great. But when you're going at teams saying, man, look at that. I did that 5 years ago. I was awesome. I want my money now. Come on. It's ridiculous. In my opinion, it's a childish outlook. You should get paid for what you're doing. What are you currently doing? What are you worth for me right now as a player? That's what you should get paid for. Not for what you used to do, not for what you did, not for what your name says. For what you're doing. If you're not winning me games, you're not putting up 23 points a night, you're not putting up 30 points, if you're not winning me a ring right now, why should I give you that money if you're not winning for me right now? Because you used to be great? Go be great somewhere else. Go steal someone else's money. And so people are like, well, these owners are billionaires. Why are you giving the billionaires more money? They're billionaires. They're billionaires before there's going to be billionaires after it. Why are people so mad? Come on, this is a business. People are like, well, I don't want to give the billionaires more money. I don't want to give the owners more money. I don't get. They have money. Go get money. Go get someone great. Why is it they can't spend the money? Why can't they spend the money on a new great and up-and-coming player? That's how teams stay great. That's how dynasties last. Players are great. They get old, they get rid of them, they put somebody else. They're great again. Watch the Packers do it in NFL. Brett Favre, he was awesome. Incredible for years. Paid him a ton of money. What happened? He wasn't as good. They stopped wanting him. They had arguments. He retired. He left. They replaced him with new and good talent. Aaron Rodgers. He's great. He's playing right now. He's awesome. He's getting paid now. That's how you stay a great team. When someone's past their prime, when someone's not worth it anymore, when they're not winning you more games, you get rid of them. You don't keep just throwing money at them. You replace them. You put somebody else younger, someone better, someone worth that money in their place. That's how you remain at the top. Dwayne Wade wants to go around and get paid. Good for him. Go get paid. But he's not worth it anymore. He used to be. He's not anymore. His numbers aren't there. I don't like it. It annoys it. Honestly, it annoys me when someone says, "Good for Dwayne Wade." When he signed, because he's going to sign. Someone's gonna sign him. Someone's gonna pay him the $50 million he wants. And when it happens, people are gonna be all over the place. Good for him. Congratulations. He's getting paid. He earned that. He's not earning that anymore. He's not doing that. He doesn't. Come on. It's ridiculous. I hate it. I genuinely hate it. Yeah, other sports do it. NBA, I think, is the worst at that. But, I mean, every sport has it. But, like, just why is there the need just for that validation almost? You know you're great. You know you're good. You're past your prime. You should not be getting paid for your prime when it's gone. It's I just don't understand it. I really genuinely don't. But there's your NBA. There's the NBA, and then there's other things going on. The Mavericks, I really like the Mavericks right now. They're doing good things. They kind of were doing absolutely nothing. That's another team. Talking about the Lakers. That's another team doing the right thing. They didn't go out and sign somebody they didn't need off the bat because Kevin Durant wasn't going to go there. They waited. Up until Kevin Durant signed with the Warriors, the Mavericks had done nothing. I have a good friend who's a Mavericks fan. He was really upset because I'm like, we still suck. Kevin Durant signed with the Warriors, and now the Mavs. They have Seth Curry, another Curry. They have Andrew Bogut. Now they have Harrison Barnes. They have a mini Warriors going on right there. They got a Curry. They got Bogut and Barnes. They've done good things. They've made that team better. They did that by being patient, waiting, and making good moves. That team is now better. If I'm the Lakers, I'm looking at I'm looking at the Knicks. I'm looking at the Mavericks. That's what I need to be doing. They're not doing it anymore. I like what the Mavericks are doing. I like what the Knicks are doing. I like what the Warriors did. I do not like what Dwayne Wade's doing. I don't like it. It just annoys me. But that's the NBA for you. That's the NBA in a nutshell for you right now. That is that's the highlights of the big names. Of course, there's other stuff going on. But that's the big stuff going on right now. And with that very the NBA free agency special, I leave you with a fun fact. I'm going to try to start ending the shows with fun facts. I don't know why not. Fun facts are fun. And on this NBA, how fitting on this NBA heavy, this NBA special, that I have a fun fact that has nothing to do with the NBA. And my fun fact today is the Cleveland Indians. Cleveland Indians. They're doing great right now. And, I'll tie it in the NBA. Cleveland sports are doing great right now, except for the Browns. Cavaliers just won the NBA title. The Cleveland Indians, though. But my fun fact, though, Cleveland Indians have won more games the last 3 weeks than the Browns have won in this decade. Go Johnny football. That one hurts. But there you go. Good job, Cleveland Indians. They're doing awesome right now. I think they're the second team the second in the American League right now, just a couple games behind the Rangers. They're doing great. But that's my show for the day. Ran a little bit long, kind of a little ranty about Dwayne Wade there, but that's all right. And that's my show, though. Check out my radio show. You can listen to my radio show on WEGL 91.1 FM here in Auburn. And if you're not on Auburn, then you can listen to it online. Just go to my website, the About Me page. Scroll down to the bottom. There's a link there where you can listen to my show. That is every Monday and Friday at 3. I will be there this Friday at 3 o'clock talking more NBA, a lot of stuff you see here, and who knows, maybe Dwayne Wade will have made a decision by that point. But we will be talking a lot of NBA free agency there as well, so me and Noah are going to be going at it. Also, thank you for coming to the website. Thank you for checking this out. I really appreciate it, and I'm always trying to get better. I'm always trying to make this better, more of a professional-looking podcast here, so all the help and suggestions anybody has is greatly appreciated. I just love the views. But also check me out on Twitter. I tweet a lot about sports I'm watching. That's at Carter_Gustin, and of course my website, cartergustin.com. Listen to my radio show this Friday at 3 o'clock, and of course Monday. And then until then, I will see you guys next Wednesday, same place, same time, every Wednesday morning here on the website. I really love doing this, but until then, I will see you guys. I hope everybody had a very safe 4th, didn't lose any digits. I didn't. I like my fingers where they are. But I'll see you guys next time. And until then, my name is Carter Gustin here with the Booth Root Podcast, and I am signing off. Stay safe, everybody. Have a good week.